spin the entire field with the formations and what they're doing. Anytime the quarterback runs the ball, you got truly 11 on 11, and he can create an extra gap. So when you do that, you obviously create some issues that you got to address.
Does it make you don't have to have necessarily what Jarvis did against them last year, but does it make Jordan?
Well, you got to make individual. You got to make individual plays. I mean, this game is about winning one-on-one matchups, and when you get in those situations, you got to make it. So we want to make some plays.
Todd, you knew this was a young defense. You had a brutal schedule right out of the gate. 5 games in, how would you assess that play from the defense?
You got to work in progress. Keep working. You go back to even Saturday. I mean, through the first half, I think there was like 31 plays, 127 yards. And you could even go, the North Texas game was really a pretty good game. LSU first half, 13 yards rushing. Then we gave up some explosive plays in the middle, but then they came back and finished. So we just got to continue to work and be consistent for the entire game. I think that anytime you play on the road, your mental maturity has got to come through, that you can focus on the situation at hand. You can't get caught up in the moment, because when you do, you don't pay attention to detail and maybe execute things the way they should be, and that's how you give up explosive plays. So we just got to keep working, and the players know they work hard. I think the guys, you watch the tape, these guys play hard, and they do find ways to finish the game, and they do find ways to finish just like they did in the LSU game, just like they did at South Carolina on the goal line. So we just got to keep working, and there's good things that happen, but when you give up a big play here or there, it can take away a lot of good things that you do. So just got to keep working and finish it off the right way.
You mentioned South Carolina, where you in the fourth quarter. You mentioned LSU. Was this one a little tougher to take away from the players as far as something to build on, considering Tennessee? You talked about how good you looked in the first half, but Tennessee's second half and overtime, kind of dodged a bullet with the guy scratching out there.
And I think they know. I think that they realize that. But the thing of it is you show them the first half and hear the things you did well. I think that, like I said, when you play in an on-the-road environment and things are kind of going, you've got to have the mental maturity to focus on the task at hand. Go play the play, execute your call, and the other thing that's going to happen is because of our team. You're going to have some fourth down opportunities, so you're going to have to stop them on 4 downs. And they went for it 3 times on 4th down. Well, if we stop any of those, it's less points. As a matter of fact, if we stop the two that they went for it on our side, game's probably over, because we're going to get a field goal and have 2 possessions and all. 2 possessions scored. So that's the big thing, is you got to finish people off, and to do that, it takes some doing, and I think that's where we are. Is we gotta learn to finish people off.
Is that attention to detail you're talking about, kind of sort of the 3rd down conversion as well?
A little bit. It can be a little bit of everything. Matching the pattern, right leverage, those kind of things. It's obviously something we got to address, because we've gotten some people into some pretty good third down situations, and we should be better than we are.
Franklin, compared to any of the quarterbacks you guys have seen in the first 5 games?
Probably Boyd a little bit. He's a bigger body guy. Connor Shaw is probably a little bit more body quickness and those kind of things. Franklin's a guy that can run through you. He's a big guy. You got to really tackle him and bring your feet and accelerate on contact. He's got a really good arm. He's getting the ball out really quick, playing really good. They play great up at Vanderbilt. So they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. They're a veteran team with him at the helm. So we got to understand what's happening to play well.